Hello, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining me. It is outstanding to have you. My name is Chris, otherwise known as Wolfie, and we are live once again with massively overpowered OPTV, and it is time for some Project Gorgon. Yeah, coming back to this one just for the heck of it, honestly. If you've been following the this month's Choose My Adventure, this was the game that was selected, and yeah, I I get it. I don't really, or rather, I understand it. I don't get it, but I understand. So I really truly do appreciate that that what this game wants to do, and I still hold very close to the idea that this game really needs to just continue to run. So, that's important for the genre. And I also understand why it has so many fans. Truly, I genuinely feel like I do. Like this is a fantastic sandbox MMORPG, and I would also say one of the better sandboxes that are going right now. But I also will kind of point out or say that I don't know that this is the one, right? I'm still looking for a sandbox home to call home. This has gotten close, but it is not quite the one that I would call the home I want to be in. But still, I've enjoyed it, and I'm back. So I mean, it can't all be bad, right? So yeah, I just figured today, kind of wander around a little aimlessly, sort of explore, check things out, see if I can't maybe figure if I like the shield skills that I've gotten recently. So I'm still with the sword, and I still have the psychology abilities. Like those are still in my toolkit. But I kind of sought out I sought out an NPC to learn the shield skills just because I wanted to try something different, right? Like this game has so many weird abilities and skills and skill lines and things like that. It's just really, really remarkable and unique, and I wanted something different. As effective as the sword and psychology setup that I've had has been so far, like I just want to try something new. And like, I've seen people run around as cows or spiders, and there was an item drop, like a ring I think I got a little while ago that suggested that lycanthropy is a skill tree. So like, I don't know, it's just, I guess, an urge to want to try something else, and it's been all right. I will say the stun and the disrupts, those are pretty good. Quick bash has also been pretty nice because it actually like kind of like helps with ability accuracy, and it feels also like it helps with the regen of my power. So I don't know. But anyway, today I am just kind of wandering around. So I've opened up a fair bit of the map in Sabril. Kind of did go into Sabril Hills towards the south, I think those are, and also went into Terrachill or whatever the place in the north is called, or maybe I'm getting those mixed up. But in any event, I'm just kind of wandering around and sort of seeing what's out there. I'm just going to explore, basically. This is an exploration street. Oh, there are enemies all over this place. Alright, well. Hello? There we go. Okay, that called for help, so... Yep, there they are. Alright, I was waiting for that. So I kind of have a little bit of an idea of what I am trying to do in combat now. Sort of. Like, it's not It's not perfect by any means, but I have like an a bleed attack now, which has been pretty helpful. And yeah, I've got some... Oh yeah, I've also been trying to level up in skinning. It's not been going well, as you can tell. But I also, you know, I continue to, like, level up in sword. I've been slowly leveling up in shield. Continually, I'll just show what I got. So anatomy. That's just been going up pretty significantly. Shamanic infusion, what is that? I have no idea what that is. Cartography, that's just a latent thing. Endurance, of course, just, you know. First aid, of course, that's also been a thing. I have been surprisingly leveling up pretty quickly in mycology. Also, this myconic skill. This has been a weird one. I think I have an idea of what I want to do with it. Pathology is one that I don't know why I'm leveling it up, to be very honest. I just am. It's easily my most forward advanced skill. But I gotta say, actually, just checking it out, I have to say shield and psychology are pretty close to one another in terms of levels now, so that's pretty good. Okay, where was I going? This way, right. So I'm just gonna wander around, open up the map a little bit, and see what sort of things I can experience. Stun this boy. Oh, he's fallen over. There you go. I'm honestly not sure why I picked up skinning, to be very honest with you. I don't craft. I will never craft. I refuse to craft in this game. But it's just one of those things where I felt like I kind of wanted to... It's just, again, it's another one of those things that I wanted to level up. I just wanted to try. I wanted something new. What is that? A tin gear. Okay. Old Snouty. Alright, let's see what comes off of Old Snouty. This is a very big pig. Let's go. He called for help. There are pigs coming to help him. Okay, and one more. There we go. Okay. Provocative basic pants. Taunt from attack damage plus 4%. Oops, I didn't mean to. Hey, I got a rough animal skin off of that boy. Nice. Okay. I'm not sure that those pants are something I'll want to use, but I'll check it out. I'm trying to not be such a pack rat. Of course, you know, when glowies happen. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Comparatively, worse armor. Worse power. And... How much worse is it? Let me see. So my armor right now is 307. 298. That's not terrible. It's not awful. Yeah. I'll try it, I guess. Wait. Okay, yeah, I can't. I have this in my inventory, but I'm not using it because I'm not level 20 in psychology. Anyway, I'll try it out. It's nice to have something different on, although except my ankles are missing now. That's a thing. Alright, okay. Oh, this game has still got its weird jitters, you know? It's still pretty rough. But that's okay. One could argue that's part of its charm, honestly. It's rough around the edges portions. Excuse me. And again, I get it. I understand why people like it as much as they do. I just kind of would love a. I would really love a sandbox that's a little. I don't want to necessarily say guided, right? So I like that this is generally kind of hands off, and I especially like how this one really doesn't slap you on the wrist for trying to like explore, right? Um, but it also doesn't really like give you any sort of direction at all, frankly, for the most part. And like, of course there are guides out there. There are people who have written lots and lots and lots of guides and information. Um I just wish that was more in the game. You know what I mean? I would like that to be actually in the game itself as opposed to something I had to look up outside. But if that's what I gotta do, then that's what I gotta do. That's fine. Okay, so let's see. So I mentioned earlier. Oh, Black Widow, I can take this guy. This is nothing. I've fought these before. So I mentioned before how I have an idea of what the mycology or myconic abilities are about, but I need to find the thing I'm looking for in order for that to land. Let me just check here. Alright, I am level 13 in Arthropod. Yay! At first, I'm just kind of like pushing the... Oh, hello, brain bug. Oh, there's a friend nearby, weren't there? Yes, there was. Many friends. Okay. That was not the ability I wanted to use, or the wrong timing for it, but it's fine. There we go. Just doing a little autopsy. I mean, I know what killed it, but that's the skill. This is just this compulsion that I have. Is wholly unnecessary need to fill out autopsy. I don't know if there's any benefit. I suspect there aren't any benefits whatsoever to it, but I just do it, you know? Bars get filled, brain makes the happy juice. And that's literally all it is. Oh, goodness me. All right, let's see here. Let you see the mob levels. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I do see that when I level up in different types of animal. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Thanks, blind positivity. Appreciate that. I completely forgot about that. Honestly, you know what? Also, my own stupidity. I could have just clicked on it and it would have like told me, right? Sort of. Battle chemistry and priest, though. I don't know what those are, but the fact that, like, again, it's one of those things that kind of makes me want to find new things and excuse me, find new things and see what else is out there, because there's so many skill lines in this game, so many skill lines, and I don't know any of them, and I have this weird, probably pointless need to find them myself as opposed to look them up. Not to suggest that those who do look up the answers are cheating or doing something else like that. I don't care. It doesn't bother me one little bit, but I just would like to find this stuff on my own, and I can't really do that by myself sometimes. It doesn't feel like I'm able to. Okay, southward. So, yeah. What I am kind of there is one sort of goal that I have other than just opening up the map. The one thing I do want to find out, because like, so I was getting levels in Myconic, as I mentioned earlier, And like, as I've been picking mushrooms, like strange messages have been arriving to my character's brain. And then I remember a while ago, as I was playing this game for the column, that, you know, messages were popping up in my, or messages were coming up when I was interacting with giant mushrooms. So I'm hoping I'll run, and I'm sure I can find them. Like if I, again, if I look it up, which I don't want to necessarily, or if I retrace some of the steps of the places that I've been to previously, like I'll find it. But I would like to just discover this stuff on my own. And I feel like that's probably something. So here we go. Let's see if there's a message that comes up. No, okay, no. But like some random messages pop up in my character's mind. And like, you know, just try to use deductive reasoning, right? Follow the clues as opposed to follow a guide. I like to be able to follow the clues and suss this out on my own. Is that stupid? Probably. But that is the way I'm going to do it. What is this? A brass nail, okay. I have leveled up to level 9 in non-ruminant myconoids, or, I'm sorry, not myconoids. Well, I leveled up in pig, basically. I was gonna say, I thought there was something I could, yeah. Alright. Strawberry bush. Is there some fighting going on over here? Oh, hello. Bam. Yeah, I might have, like, I don't know necessarily say I've over-leveled this area, but it definitely feels like I'm kind of past it a little bit. That is one thing that I am finding kind of, I don't necessarily say frustrating, but annoying, I guess is probably the kindest way I could put it. The fact that my power gets eaten up so damn quickly. Like, it's just, I hate it. I hate how fast my power gets eaten up. I mean, maybe I could just not use my abilities as frequently, right? But I don't know. In the name of the council, I decree these strange stones ahead to be off limits. The dangers are twofold. You may damage a historical site with your presence, and you may be turned into soup by its incredibly powerful guardian. Don't let Sir Gustus have died in vain. Let his death be your warning. Sir Koth. Tixer the Guardian Elemental. That's... Oh, dear. Okay. Well. Huh. Okay. Badba? She stares past you as if she is watching you and many other things all at once. Interesting. Okay. So this is why I like this game. I get to explore a little bit. Also, I'm being attacked by a spider that I did not see. And it's calling friends. Okay. What am I... Oh, that's right. I have some buffs from the Poetry Slam event. It's this game. I remember how the character portrait's head is completely stationary while the body moves. Yeah, it's so weird. Like, it's this whole snorri cam thing going on. It's so it's odd. It's very odd. It's one of many odd decisions this game makes. Anyway, let's see if I can talk to this person. Mortal, you are worthy to join the Winter Queen in her annexation of this world. I come bearing gifts of knowledge. Do you wish to join us? What's the offer? I offer martial prowess unknown to locals of this land. Your blade techniques are crude in comparison to what I can teach you. With but a small knife, I can kill anything. I can teach you a fraction of the skill, and you can spend your tiny lifespan attempting to master it. You want to teach me something in exchange for what? Acceptance of the Winter Queen, of course. She will arrive in this realm soon. When she does, the world will surely bow to her grace. Winter is your fate, and winter always means death. But if you side with her, you shall be allowed to live out your tiny lifespan unhindered. I'm not ready to swear fealty to any. I would like to actually. No, I disagree. I would like to swear fealty to the Fairy Queen. The Winter Queen does not demand fealty without showing reasons for respect. Today I shall teach you a tiny fragment of winter knowledge. A tease, as the spring folk say. You will then have 1 year to make your decision. We are confident you will choose wisely. So you'll teach me knowledge for free, no obligations. Badba rolls her eyes in exasperation. Fine, yes, that is an adequate interpretation of the facts. Stand still and I shall grant you your boon. Yeah, let's do it. Woo! I learned the ability Opening Thrust. I have placed the knowledge into your brain. Knowledge should unfold naturally with practice. There are some side effects, but you seem to have survived the casting, so it's unlikely the side effects will be permanent. Ow! Thanks, I guess. Thank the Winter Queen, not I, for were it my decision to make, your world would be awash in icy blood already. But the Queen believes your help may be important. The Queen is wise, but we shall see. Now go, and enjoy your tiny lifespan. So I have a dagger skill now? But I don't own a dagger, do I? Wait. No, I don't have a dagger, do I? I have swords. And a bow. Darn. Yeah, I have knife fighting. Okay, so I've learned knife fighting. I'm curious. Using daggers and thrown knives in combat. Knife combat is extremely damaging, relying on traumatic injuries, poison, and subterfuge. Interesting. Alright. Parrying technique that takes the opponent out of their comfort zone, leaving them rattled. Interesting. Man, I kind of wish I had a dagger now. If I'd have known this is going to be a thing. Oh, here we go. So, you know what? Let's wander around. Well, I guess, no, I am still using a shield, aren't I? So I can still wield a shield. All right. Yeah, let's play around. Let's see what this is about, eh? I'm gonna take it out on some wild pigs first because that seems like an easy target. Oh dear, this is doing almost nothing right now. Well, this is gonna take some time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of like just spam this out, I guess. Let's see. I'm doing some damage. It's working slowly. It is quick, that's for sure. Oh no. I should probably use psychology in this one instead. Hello? Oh, that knocked him back, that's right. That's a knockback attack. reinforce my armor a little bit. Probably gonna die to a pig, but it's okay. Can't change combat abilities mid-fight, can I? Yeah, I didn't think so. That'd be funny if I could, though. My shield skills are doing more damage than that. There we go. It's fine. Huh. Oh, come on. There we go. See, what? Look at this. What? How? How do you turn into a bat wearing a witch hat? Things like this. Things like that are just some of the random occurrences that just happen. All right, I'm gonna change to psychology because I have some debuffs and the self-heal, the pep talk. And considering I'm like starting off using a knife, I hear nice music while killing pigs. Yes, exactly. It's definitely a thing. All right, let me take on something a little lesser than those things were. He called for help too. Dang it. Oh boy. Okay, I have learned a new ability. That's helpful. And I'm doing a little more damage. Alright. That's why I love this game. I know, it's like I said, I understand why people dig on it as much as they do. Alright. I don't have any high quality food at all. I've got a steroid drink. That's not really food. That's not food. And I need food. Got a bunch of cheese. Thought I had some hardtack. Wait, let me sort my stuff here. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I got some healing potions. Actually, can I put that? Yes, I can. Perfect. Okay. Should have done that sooner. Let's see. Yeah, all I've got is cheese, man. Oh, there's the hardtack. So that's a level 1 meal. That's a level 3 meal. That's okay. Yeah, gotcha. So I do need to get better food. Anyway, gonna attack this piggy. Let me check. How much have I leveled up in using knife fighting now? Okay, it's I'm getting some. All right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna stick it out. You know what? I'm gonna write it out. This is a probably spectacularly dumb idea. But I mean, games like this, sandboxes seem to be predicated on the whole hold my beer sort of thing that happens when you play games of this kind. Especially this one in particular. Like, it seems to kind of like encourage that pushing the envelope or prodding at things and seeing what happens. I could be wrong, though. Maybe I'm, like, putting more credence and weight behind it, then this game is actually designed for you to be exactly precisely this way, and you're an idiot for playing it this way. But that's fine. That'll be my cross to bear. Not the first time I've been an idiot playing games. Do mobs call each other for help? Yes. So if you notice that exclamation mark that appeared over the top of that pig's help, it like sends out like a large burst, like a call for help burst out to any enemies that are nearby. Now the trick to that is, and I was actually taught this by somebody in the chat the last time I was streaming this game. I was taught this, or the trick to that is that pulse for help, that call for help, doesn't actually happen until you land an attack. So the idea, and this holds perfectly true for like, oops, I'm going the wrong way. I wanted to go south. This holds true for a lot of old school MMORPGs that I used to play too. You have to like kite the enemy away to a safe place so you can attack it. That's kind of how that's how you're meant to do things. Especially when you're solo anyway. So you get in their aggro range, you kind of like walk back. Though that only works for, oops, I already picked those. That only works for enemies that are red named. Otherwise, the ones that have that are docile. The ones that are red named, those like attack on sight. Those that's when it really works. When it comes to enemies that are docile, you just kind of have to roll the dice. But then again, it's a pig, and even my extremely weak self is doing pretty good damage to these pigs by myself. So. And just like that, I am level 3 knife fighting. I can't eat these. No. But I had to cook it. But can I cook it? Am I allowed to... Alright, well anyway. See, now I'm thinking about better meals. But then these abilities... They only cost a little bit of power. It's not too much. Alright. Excuse me. Let's try the giant rat out, shall we? This is also another docile animal, but let's see. Okay. What level is that? Oh, that is indeed cave cheese. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Continuing southward. Killing rats along the way, just for the sake of skilling up. Wow, that really does do a number. Feels like... Sets up subsequent attacks. So that... Yeah, it's just a really good slice. It doesn't actually like... But the combat refresh thing. Every 15 seconds, basic attacks generate a combat refresh that adds health, armor, and power. So that's good for like protracted fights. Alright, well anyway, let me show you what I mean. So this venom spider is red name, so it's going to aggro. I want to turn around and run away. And that's far enough where I should be able to take this guy out without him calling any help. Of course, you also have to kind of like keep an eye on your surroundings too, because I mean, it looks like it's clear. So I should be able to take this guy on without too much trouble. I think I have an ability that like... Yeah, there's a... So I get a little bit of health after I use Psychoanalyze. Hi, friend. I love you. Merry Christmas. I love you too. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Good to see you. Thank you very much for tuning in, Brito. Hello? 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 Alright, well, he's gonna call for help. No, there we go. Sheesh. Wolf isn't gonna call for help from the pigs, is it? No. Okay. Alright. A weak attack that can confuse your opponents about how best to counterattack you. Generates no rage. Ah. Yeah, that is pretty slow, though. Gain plus 7% melee evasion for 5 seconds. Interesting. Man, the psychoanalyze really just dings them, doesn't it? Oof. Goodness. Okay, let's see if I can take on a venom spider now. But I do see a couple more around here, so I'm gonna have to draw this out. And kite him away. Looks like this is, I think this is clear. Slap. Okay, not bad. I mean, raw DPS, this is pretty good. So I wonder, when it said I'd go back to that ferry in a year, is that like a calendar year? I have to believe it's a calendar year, right? So like, if I come back here in December, do I get more abilities from that ferry? Oh man, that's super. That makes me curious. I'm dancing because I'm poisoned. I'm not actually like celebrating or anything like that. I was poisoned. The animations in this game are not particularly super strong. Anyway, gosh, now damn it. This game really tickles my curiosity nerve. It just plucks it. It just plucks it. It just gives me tiny little bits of clues, but not enough to really follow through or allow me to follow through in game. I'm gonna be forced to look it up, aren't I? That's what it boils down to. I'm gonna be forced to looking it up. I forget, is that the one that reduces their rage? Yes. Okay. So the avoiding or lowering rage thing, that's still something that kind of sort of eludes me a little bit. I believe that's important unless rage is, because I know like there are some rage skills that enemies get access to. So I feel like managing that is important, probably. Hello? There we go. Look, it's a sickly wolf. I can't have expected for it to be, like, absolutely rapid in its movements here. Yeah, maybe I just... Presumably then knife fighting is meant to be like a side DPS. Oh, I just don't know. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me, I had to stretch there. I just don't know, dude. Okay. So... Gut. That seems like something that needs to be... If target's focus is not on you. Huh. But that's not the same as rage, right? That just means it's better if I'm not the primary target, but then since I'm playing this by myself, I'm always going to be the primary target, right? Or am I overthinking this? I'm probably overthinking So many questions. So many questions, and this game just is a little stingy with the answers, frankly. I would love it to be not so stingy with the answers. I just don't like looking it up on a website, man. I had to try to find out. Yeah, I'm gonna get there. I'll get there. I'm almost to level 5 now, so... I just wish I could, like, reliably and reasonably find these things out from the game itself as opposed to guides, you know? I just... Again, I don't hate using guides. I just would rather avoid them in a sandbox. It feels like using them in a sandbox is kind of like anathema, you know? It's not doing it right. Let's see. Yeah, this is better than... Yeah, this is better than what I've got now, so might as well put that on. Slightly better dagger, hello, yay. I also just realized I'm taking on level 15 enemies with a very, very low level weapon and low level skill set, so... But then again, I have my psychology abilities that kind of like help me out. So that was lowered there, but this is a big taunt, like bam. Also, I just realized that the brain bugs are pretty much immune to psychic damage, which makes sense. Also, this dude has a lot of armor. Oh, there we go. Cut down the rage a little bit. It heals itself. Ah, yeah. It does, doesn't it? It is absolutely healing past my damage right now. Okay. Have to break out. This dude is regenerating health far faster than I can damage him right now. And since my only other abilities are psychology, well, it's not going to work on against a brain bug. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, all right. So, lesson learned. At least right now, avoid the brain bugs as best as I can, because they are, they regen too fast. And I just picked up these knife skills. So I'm going to stick to spiders and I'm going to stick to spiders, basically. Spiders and skeletons, if I run into a skeleton. And big stab. There we go. Alright, that went better. That went better. Alright. I'm starting to... Alright, okay. Making a little bit more sense now. Cool. Oh, this is a level 6 Spidey. Okay, we can totally do this. And I don't see any friends, so I should be able to get right into its face. Is this game to free to play or it's monthly sub? It is a box price? Let me just be sure. Hang on a second. There's no subscription. But you do have to buy the box. It's actually on sale right now, by the record. I believe it's part of the winter sale that's going on. But yeah, it's at base $40. Again, it is on discount. Not a sponsored stream, by the way. This is not sponsored content by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just answering the question. Yeah, but you have to buy the base game, but there's no sub fee unless you want to pay a sub. Totally optional, not required, and, you know, you don't have to, you don't actually have to spend any more money than the box price to get everything. And there's a bunch of stuff. If you are an old MMO salt, this does feel like it's pretty much tailor-made for folks like you, honestly. Alright, let's see. Oh, I think maybe it does. Alright, let me wait. I'm gonna do a little science. Well, that was hard to tell. That's an ancient coin in it. Oh, it's a spider egg. Nope. Oh, I got psychoanalyzed too. Yay, sweet. I like leveling death. Yeah. I'm very good at leveling death. I'm extremely good at leveling death. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. The overcome with thoughts of damp and rot and love and hate. Like, just these random psychic messages arriving to my character's brain from picking mushrooms. That was a result of the myconic skill that just latently happens when you're leveling up in mycology, aka picking mushrooms. So, as I mentioned earlier, there are large mushrooms I can interact with. That also had a psychic message that at the time just was told that like it sort of arrived to my brain for a moment and my character's brain and then went away. Now that I've been hearing these messages, I feel like if something different will happen if I interact with those mushrooms again. Yeah, the more you die, the better. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm very good at dying, and I wasn't being facetious. I am level 7 and dying. I'm pretty good at dying. I'm not the best at dying. I could always be better at it. But yeah, I'm pretty good at it. Yeah, you actually gain levels for dying, and like there are passive benefits to it too. Like you get permanent buffs to your health. You get permanent buffs to your hoof. Sorry. My boofs. The boof to the hoof. Have I been to the afterlife? I have not. I did not know that was a thing. And once again, illustrates how much there is to this game, but how little of it tries to actually show you. Which is both intriguing and aggravating, all in very equal measure for me. I really, 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 really wish it had a little more guidance. Okay, doing a science. Oh, well, never mind. It died. Damn it. Okay, let's try to do a little more science. Played for 2 months, solid, and barely saw a quarter of the game. Yeah, it's big. There is a lot to this one. Okay, science. No, it doesn't really seem to... I don't know. That was hard to tell. Oh, wait, because... Oh, right. Oh, right. I should... Well, these things are just falling over. There isn't enough of a health pool for me to really kind of gauge. Maybe this guy. Hang on a second. There's a bunch of spiders out here. Ooh. And a brain bug. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ah, crap. Well. I am not gonna do nearly enough damage in order to... Nope. Ah, damn it. I can kill the brain bugs with my sword, I just can't do it with this knife right now. See, actually, I'm gonna swap out... I'm gonna swap out the sword real quick. This is the best sword I've got, I guess. Oh, wait. This is the best sword I've got. So the brain bugs, and the spiders for that matter, honestly. This guy's just gonna go, like, down, like, bam, like, immediately. I've been using the swords from the very start of the game, so naturally, I'm better with them than the knives that I just picked up. Literally just picked up. So, anyway. I'm gonna draw this guy out and away. See, much more damage. Like, also, that guy called for help, which was, whoops. Come on, swing your bloody weapon, dude. Come on. I need... Am I hungry? I think I'm hungry. Hang on a minute. Can't eat while I'm... Okay, no, there's the cheese. I like old school feel MMOs. This will definitely will do it, that's for sure. Alright. I'm just gonna stand here and be killed by a wild pig unless I run away, so let me get out of here. Because I am out of power. There we go. Okay. Alright. But anyway, yeah, the brain bugs. I can totally take them on with something better than the knife. I really wish I could do a different class, though, or magic or something. I just would like to try something different, you know? See if I can just draw this one over here. Come on. Come on. No? There we go. Watch out for the brain bug. Oh, crap. I have the wrong skills equipped. I'm an idiot. I didn't change to knife fighting. Oh, my God. What is wrong with me? I'm sorry. All right. Let's try this again. There we go. I switched weapons, but I had to actually manually switch the skill bar too. That was stupid of me. I'm sorry. Oh gosh, and now there's a brain bug. Ugh. All right. Now I'm suddenly afraid of brain bugs. Normally these would be regular enemies to me, and now there's a pig too. Right. All right, that's fine. Excuse me. I thought you were dead. How dare? Why is this pig so hardcore? Dude, hello? Sheesh. The game needs you to switch skills when you change weapons. That would be pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be really nice if that happened, but nope. You had to manually do it because that's just the way it is. Yeah, Pepperidge Farm remembers when you had to earn 20 steps forward. Remember when you had to do 6 quests to get 1 pair of boots? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Yes. I mean, I'm wrestling the game, right? Like, in this style of MMO. But honestly, I still like this game to stick around for a very, very long time. This is the better sandbox MMORPG. Certainly better than certainly a lot better than the sandboxes I've been in where it's like, we remember when MMORPGs used to be incredible and hardcore and all about socials and like, and no, you're misremembering things. You drew the wrong lessons. Like, you're incorrect. Now, this one is made by a couple of people who have actually been there, who have actually done this thing before, and who know more than people who presume about what makes a good sandbox MMORPG. And by and large, what helps is to get out of your way and enjoy the exploration. You know? And it's got a great sense of humor too. Like, it's got a really good sense of humor. I truly enjoy the dry wit that this game has. You know, I mean, like as I mentioned earlier, you level up in dying. Like, that's unlike anything else out there ever. All right, I need to make a big wide berth. And here we go. This is for those of who would like laugh at the idea or balk at the idea of, how things were harder from simply walking. And yeah, this game remembers that too. You have to be careful. There are some old school proclivities that arguably and demonstrably don't exist in MMORPGs anymore, but whether that's for better or worse is certainly up to personal interpretation. I think a lot of the genre has gotten better for it. You know, advancement is a thing, but on the other hand, like, just being as open and free exploring. Uh-oh, that guy has some friends nearby. It's a brain bug. Crap. Okay, time to bail. It's time to go. It's time to flee. Ow. Go away, brain bug. Ow. Leave me alone. Away. My God, the leash on this thing. Guy? There. Good gravy, y'all. Oof. I haven't experienced a leash that long since Final Fantasy XI, dude. Whoop. Whoa, I just threw... Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no, Oh, no! I didn't mean to jump into the pit! Oh, no! Ah! Leave me alone! See, I want what he can do. He can throw spells and stuff. Yeah, strong regeneration and thick armor. Yeah, that actually... I just was trying to jump on the rock, not jump into the fight pit with the giant green glowy druid monster. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. It had, let's see. Strong regeneration and thick armor. Yeah, that guy's got... Yeah. Nope. Definitely not. Anyway, that's going to be it for today, I think. Like I said, this game just... It deserves to be. It really, really does. I understand why people enjoy it as hard as they do. I don't know that I'm going to be doing it anymore, or if I'm one of them. But man, it is close to the kind of sandbox MMORPG I would like to play. It really is. It's just some things that it's not quite there for me yet. For me personally, that's again not a fault of the game itself, or certainly not the two-person development team that's behind it all. Like, this is just personal preferences, man. These things happen. Anyway. That is it for today, but we have a lot more streams coming through the rest of the week like usual. At 8 o'clock Eastern tonight, MJ is going to be live with some Adventure Quest 3D. Saturday, December 23rd at 2 p.m. Eastern, Larry and MJ are together, for some Star Wars The Old Republic. They are going to likely be celebrating they're going to be likely celebrating the anniversary of the game, so be sure to tune in for that. And then on Sunday, December 24th, on Christmas Eve, I will be back with another Final Fantasy XIV stream, so we hope you tune in for all of those. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and as always, thank you to everyone for all of the support you provide. Massively overpowered. Whether you're watching our streams live or on demand, reading what we have to write on the website, or if you're doing generous things like donating bits to the channel, subscribing to the channel, whitelisting the ads on the site, or if you're one of our amazing Patreon supporters, no matter what you do, top to bottom, you are the fuel that keeps Massively OP going. We hope you'll tune in later tonight. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Bye!